In this lesson, we'll look at how we can use Dreamweaver to preview our work in a web browser without having to go out to the web browser and load pages individually. Now from the File menu, I'll select Preview in Browser, and I'll choose Firefox, which is set up as a browser preset from my list of available browsers. And then I can see the individual web page that we were looking at without me having to browse to the individual file or drag the file into the browser window. I'll size this window down a little bit so I can see Dreamweaver behind it, which I'll switch back over to. And I'm going to take a look at my preferences under the Dreamweaver menu. On Windows, you'll find Preferences under the Edit menu, and find the Preview in Browser category. The Preview in Browser category lets me modify the list of browsers that I wish to use to preview my work. Depending on what platform you're on, you may wish to use multiple browsers to preview your work, and perhaps multiple versions of a given browser. You can add browsers to your list of available browsers for previewing by clicking on the plus icon, which would allow you to enter a name such as Firefox version 2.0. If we had an older version of the application that we wanted to see how our work looked in, we could do that here. And then we would click on the Browse button to browse our list of applications and find the appropriate browser if it was installed on our machine. If it was installed on our machine, we would select it and click Open. I'm going to click Cancel because I already have a link to that particular version of Firefox here. When adding a browser, you can also specify whether it is a primary browser or a secondary browser. I'm not going to specify this as a primary browser at this time, so I'll just click on Cancel because I already have Firefox specified as my primary browser. I'll now click on the OK button so that I can come back to my HTML file and find the Preview in Firefox icon, which looks like a bit of a globe. And the first option available to me is Preview in Firefox, which I can select and see my page launch in a new window in that particular browser. Thanks for joining me for this CSS and XHTML training. I hope this program has helped you to get started with web page design and has inspired you to want to learn even more. You can find out more about me on my website at www.verygroovy.com. On behalf of AGI and Total Training, I'm Ed Burke. Thanks for watching.